Hey, what's up, Big Rat? 3, 10, back at it. Okay, getting ready to do a DVD battle between... Oh, I gotta take one of these DVDs out. The Bret Hart thing was too big. This was the Bret Hart case, and that fitted the Bret Hart DVD and a mask, and the mask I now have in my closet, so I had to fit another DVD in there. Here's the Bret Hart DVD. And here's the DVD I just talked about. Since I just talked about him, let's get to him. Okay, Bret Hart. Very, very good DVD. It won DVD of the year. I wonder why. Some good chapters. I thought that they could have done a little more. I mean, they did good, but like... I don't know, like, they didn't spend enough time on the Hart Foundation. They talked about it for, like, 10 minutes, which I think it deserved a lot more. Same with, it went from Hart Foundation to Intercontinental Champion to WWE Champion. It didn't give special feuds in between, which I was looking forward to. Like, you know, maybe could have talked about how he made the transition from WWE. It was great documentary. It could have been a little bit better. The promos here are very good. The matches are so-so. Against the British Bulldogs was good. The Killer Bees was very good. The versus Bulldog at SummerSlam, I'd seen that way too many times. Bam Bigelow was alright. Perfect at the King of the Ring, I'd seen way too many times. Owen Hart, that became one of my favorites. Ricky Steamboat, very good. Ted DiBiase, which I was very looking forward to. Very good, because I love Ted DiBiase. Versus the Rockers, which was good. Nothing special, but good. Nasty Boys was alright. And Mr. Perfect. And then you have against Stone Hart, which in a match that I really didn't like. Again, in late 94. Against Takushi was good. Against Diesel was good. Bulldog was very good. Austin, a classic. Undertaker, a classic. And Benoit, a classic. Very good DVD. Some good promos. Problems. This DVD doesn't do justice to Bret Hart. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 18 matches might seem like much, but to me, like, come on, they could have done a little better. Like, I'm looking at it right now. First of all, the thing is out of order, which really pisses me off. I hate when DVDs do that, because then you have to go shuffling. I like to go in chronological order, because then you get to see the transition of person. When you put it out of order, it's really contorted. Like, it goes this, and that, this, and that. It didn't include any Jerry the King Lawler matches. I don't even think he mentions Lawler in the interviews. He might mention the DVD. I haven't seen it in a while. But no matches on Jerry Lawler. I mean, come on. That was one of his classic all-time feuds, was with Jerry Lawler. They could have done something. One match, the Kiss My Foot match, the other King of the Ring final match, they could have even done against Shawn Michaels in the 3 nights at Survivor Series. Something, but no Jerry Lawler, and that really bothered me. Very good DVD. Bret Hart's just too talented to turn around. Now, I like this DVD very much. Very much. It won DVD of the year, which I do agree with. Although I don't really like go by their rules anymore, the Wrestling Observer Newsletter DVD of the year. Because in 07, they gave it to Ric Flair and the Four Horsemen, which was good, but nowhere near as good as the ladder match DVD, which I consider possibly the best of all time. Or not even close to good as the Shawn Michaels DVD, which also I consider one of the greatest of all time. Those two are definitely better than the Four Horsemen. And last year, the one was the Ric Flair Definitive Collection, which I didn't even like that much. I thought the story was amazing. The story was very good, but the matches were pretty sour. You didn't get much. The Ultimate Ric Flair collection was better. So I really wanted, like, maybe even this DVD. Or, maybe the How to Sell DVD. A lot of DVDs that were better than that one. Let's get to him. I've already done a review on this DVD, so I'm not going to go too much into it. I didn't really get into the interviews last time. The interviews were very emotional. I got to see Dean Malenko, who I hadn't seen in a while. Ray. JBL's was good, but he more talked about the feud, like how intense it was. He never really said his feelings for Eddie, because I saw the first Eddie Guerrero tribute show on Raw. I did not see the SmackDown one. I've looked on YouTube for a long time, but they still don't show it. And I heard that JBL gave an interview, but I never saw it. I've been looking for it. If someone finds it, please show me the link. So I never seen Eddie JBL truly say his feelings for Eddie, which I was really looking forward to. Batista opens his heart. Mysterio opens his heart. Jericho, Vicky, Chavo, Dean Malenko, who I hadn't seen in a while. RVD's not in the DVD, which kind of bothered me, because Dean Malenko is with the WWE, but he's not a wrestler. I'm pretty sure. Oh, what's his name? What's the other one? Chavo Classic. Is that his name? Yeah, Chavo. Yeah, whatever. Let's just say Chavo Guerrero Classic. Chavo Guerrero Sr. He was on the DVD, but he's not contracted with the WWE that I know of. So I'm pretty sure RVD could have said something about their match and not Jerry Lawler. Because RVD and Eddie Guerrero had some pretty damn good matches. That bothered me. Eddie Guerrero's match with the Hardys were a little short. I mean, I know that's what they could have done, but back then, maybe they could have extended it a little bit. Not enough on ECW. Only 2 matches. I thought they would give a lot more than that. And honestly, not enough on WCW either. He was with that company for, 95, 96, 96 roughly. He was with that company for almost 4 years. He was with WWE, excluding the years he was fired, for 5 years. Yeah, 5 years, technically even 4. And for this one, for WWE, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Just on WWE. For WCW, they only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If they're almost, they could have done a little more with this. I heard he had a ladder match against Flair, which I had never seen before, and I really wanted to. I thought that was on the DVD. That's what I had thought, but then no, I realized it was their Hog Wild match. Like the Bret Hart DVD, like Bret Hart could have done a lot more in WCW, and a little more in the Intercontinental title, not just Bulldog and Perfect that we already know. We already know about Bulldog and Perfect. Give us something else. They didn't do that on the Bret Hart DVD, and like the Guerrero DVD, they didn't provide enough for the WCW. But this was very good. This might confuse you because of my Eddie Guerrero DVD. I went crazy over this. But then remember, for DVD battles, I have to look at the negatives, or else it's not fair. This was amazing. I did say some stuff because I have to look at the negatives for a DVD battle. Because they're both great. And I have to say they're both great. They both have to have faults. So that way, you can lower their values and try to compare. So, who's the winner? Eddie Guerrero or Bret Hart? Eddie Guerrero didn't have a story, but that's what the Cheating Death, Stealing Life DVD was for. Which kind of bothered me. I thought they could have, if Eddie didn't die, then they could have told the story and put a bunch of matches. They had a lot of matches on the Death DVD, but they didn't. Well, he's too funny. He had the vignettes. He doesn't have much of those. I got to see what Bret Hart said about the Survivor Series incident, which I had never seen before. I read interviews, but people make up interviews all the time. People make up Wikipedia crap all the time. So I wanted to hear the words from Bret Hart's mouth, and he said them. Bret Hart does not talk about his Hall of Fame, which really you don't know how much that disappointed me that he did not talk about the Hall of Fame. Because he said something about how, like, Vince, he felt betrayed by Vince, but then he doesn't say that Vince put him in the freaking Hall of Fame. He's not appreciative of that. That really hurt me that he didn't mention the Hall of Fame. Or he didn't even mention making the DVD. Actually making this DVD with Vince. How I felt. Getting connected with Vince. I really wanted closure with Bret. I wanted to think, okay, Bret, what are your final feelings with Vince? What are your final feelings with Vince? Hall of Fame. He gave you your own damn DVD. What do you say? Didn't say it. Like I said, this doesn't have a story. This does, but that's because his earlier DVD had a story. These matches are very good. Eddie Guerrero, Bret Hart's, it depends on your wrestling style. I've told you that I like styles that are like suplex, clothesline, bulldog, which Bret Hart does. He's very good at it. That's why I really liked him. He's possibly my favorite wrestler. But Eddie's Eddie. I love Eddie too. Eddie's style I also enjoyed very much. Plus Eddie was funny, which you know me. I love comedy and wrestling. It's a really hard choice. Might need 10 seconds to think about this. Maybe more. In all honesty, I'm going to get a lot of grief for this. Yes, I picked DVD. This guy was very good, But I thought for the Bret Hart career, you could have done a lot more, and I really wanted that closure, which I didn't get, which really bothered me. For this, in Batista's book, I got closure on what the final storyline was with Batista, Eddie, and Orton, and Batista even kind of mentions it in this DVD. His vignettes here are hilarious, and Stuff with Chavo is possibly my favorite of all time. The matches here were excellent. The matches here were good. They were very good. All his WrestleMania matches are great, but they could have done a lot more. They really could have done more with this. I expected a little more. Okay, maybe not a lot more. I just expected closure with Bret, which I didn't get. I expected more in the Intercontinental title, which I didn't get. And he showed me matches that I had already seen before. Bulldog, Perfect, Stone Cold, Owen. Very good. Very good. This was very good also. Both great DVDs. This one's like by this much. This one's by that much. Okay, those are your DVD battles for today. Thank you, Dark Shady 44. I'm Big Rat. 3, 10, out. Peace.